Whatever. So, good morning, guys. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Yes.
You're fine?
Yes.
You're fine?
Yes.
You look sleepy.
Yes.
You look tired, yes.
Yes.
Did you
no.
sleep?
No. I sleep good.
A lot?
A little.
You see? You look sleepy. How are you, Mateo? Good?
Good.
Good? Fine? We need to wake up. So, we had homework. We had homework, right?
Yeah.
Did you do your homework?
Yeah.
You did it?
It's
What was the homework?
The homework is the funny.
A joke.
A joke. See.
And you learned the joke?
Yeah.
Alright, tell us the joke.
Okay. Teacher asks, kangaroo can jump higher than the Empire State Building?
Building?
Yeah, building. And Pepito answers, yes, because the Empire State can jump.
Ah, okay.
Good?
Okay, good.
Very good.
You said it very good.
Okay.
You said it very good.
Mine is like hers.
Go ahead.
A teacher asked Maria, no Pepito, Maria, can you point out America in the map? And America, Maria do it. So she say, good. So who found America? And the class say, Maria did.
So it's a history joke.
Yes.
Who found America?
Cristobal Colón.
Found or discovered?
It's not the same?
It's not the same. What is the difference?
I don't know, it's the same. This is the found is the no found is the same like discovered.
It's similar. But you can use both. For America, it's both because it already existed. En ambos casos ya existía.
Okay.
Okay? But good. Thank you for your joke.
okay. The teacher tell me and sentence it with a.
With A.
Pepito say I is the and the teacher is stop. Never put I is put in the after is am. The Pepito dice, okay, I am the ninth the nine. In the alphabet.
I am the
I am never ninth in the alphabet.
I am never ninth in the alphabet. Okay.
So it's a vocabulary joke. I get it. Okay. Perfect. I have one too. I did the homework too.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a stupid joke, I'm sorry. But it makes me laugh. There are two muffins in an oven. And one says to the other, it's hot in here. And the other one says, oh my god, a talking muffin.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
¿Ustedes no lo entendieron? Usted se entendió como que hay dos muffins en el horno y uno le dice al otro, uy, qué caro, y otro le dice, uy, un muffin me está hablando. Liliana. It's like our...
Yeah. It's a good joke. It's actually from 2.5 Men.
You've seen 2.5 Men, right?
Yeah.
Jake, the boy?
It's that kind of
Oh,
joke.
yeah, it's that kind of joke. Oh, okay. Very good, you guys. So, for example, in your joke, you talked about the Empire State Building. A kangaroo, or the teacher asks. The teacher asks if a kangaroo can jump higher than the Empire State. What tense is that? ¿En qué tiempo?
Presente.
Present?
Present.
How do you know?
She say, can now? No, I don't know. Yes? No.
Because the verb asks.
Yeah.
The teacher asks. Okay, good. Your joke. How was your joke?
I don't remember if I use past, present, or what.
We'll say the joke.
The teacher said Maria. Past.
When you're talking about what someone said to somebody else, cuando alguien le habla a otra persona, you don't use said, you use told. You never say says, you say tells. contar.
What is the
Not
difference
decir.
between say and talk?
When I say, in general. When I talk, I tell.
Person to person.
One person to one person is tell.
Oh my god, I use
Said.
that word
All the time.
bad.
No problem. No, but it's fine. But what time tense? ¿En qué tiempo está? What time tense?
Past.
That's past. Okay, because the verb is in past. And your joke?
Present.
Present because am. O sea, el chiste lo dice. Am
And it's
am
present, but it's. No, yes, it's present.
It's present.
Yeah. Ahorita veo más. We see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pero,
And my joke.
Present.
Present.
No. Yes.
What was your joke?
Two muffins in an oven. One
Pre-
said to the other.
One
Present.
say,
Se lo está diciendo.
One
Present.
said to the other, or one told the other.
past, say.
Past.
Good.
But in that case, you use said because he told her or them or whatever.
The thing is that if the structure, quickly.
I have the subject, the verb, and then the object. Right? Or the complement. Good. If the complement begins, si el complemento empieza with a quien le va a recaer la acción, I use told. For example, her. I told her. Empieza con eso. A quien le recae la acción. Pero si yo digo I
Say.
said y ya no empiezo el complemento con a quien le va a recaer la acción, sino to. Pongo el to para alargarlo. To him.
I said to him. Ahí ya se puede poner said.
Can
Porque
I
eso
say?
ya queda general.
Can I say to Maria?
Yeah. I said to Maria. Or I told Maria. But you have to put to use said. ¿Listo? Questions?
¿Y en dónde está ahí un muffin diciéndole al otro?
Oh.
Yo no entiendo.
One muffin.
Said to the
It's past. Yes.
Other.
Yes, teacher.
good
I
job.
understand.
Or one muffin told
One
the
muffin,
other.
one muffin told the other. Sin el to.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
You're good.
Know that.
Ese sí es un dato curioso que hablamos ahí. Good. So, today we're going to talk about a specific tense. Vamos a hablar de un tiempo específico. It's going to be past. We're going to talk all of past. All right. All of the activities we have and everything is going to be in past. Now, today is November 3rd. What happened 4 days ago?
Halloween.
Halloween. Tell me.
Children Day. Yes.
Yeah, it's a Children Day. The International Children. Or that's what they say. Look
No,
at
the real Children Day is the Day of the Children. It's another day. It's in.
But it's like the if Halloween is the 31st, Children's Day is the 29th of October. That is why you celebrate Children's Day on Halloween.
3-4 days.
It's like 3 or 4 days.
In weekend.
Yeah.
And that is why if you have kids, do you have a son, right?
Yeah.
Did he have in his school? Did he have like a long week of just activities? Una semana de solo actividades. That's what they do in schools, because it's their week. It's la semana de ellos. All right. So tell me what you did in Halloween. What did you do?
Anything.
You didn't do anything. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, protests, no sé cómo se dice ese.
You protested?
No, I.
You protest?
Because, no, I.
Not you.
But,
Not me.
not me, but in the transport,
Transportation.
Yes, that day.
Yes.
the all day
Yeah, I remember. I remember the traffic was horrible that day.
traffic.
What did you do? Sleep?
No, I did a costume
You did a costume?
all day. Not for me, for a friend.
Okay.
All day I help her.
And a costume of what?
A momia?
Mommy.
How do you say momia?
Mommy.
A mummy.
Yeah.
Good. And what did you do?
Go with my kid. Go.
Bueno,
Yeah.
with my kid and the mall.
To the
and
mall.
go the costume, my kid and me. And
With a costume, both.
yes.
What did you have a costume of?
And bruja, ¿cómo se dice bruja? Bruja, ¿cómo se dice?
Bruja. How do you say bruja? It sounds similar.
Ay, hechizada. A wish, something like that. The wish,
Witch.
the witch.
Witch.
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Witch and my kid, the Batman.
He was Batman?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm happy.
But the movie, la película that is on at the movies is Joker. Didn't he want to be the Joker?
No.
He
Not
doesn't.
yet.
He doesn't.
Not yet
like
because
it.
it's not the.
For kids.
Sí.
Yeah. Not yet.
It's a good movie. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's
Good
already.
He's the good actor.
Did you already
Yeah.
see the movie? The movie, no, is good actor, and for this is the good movie. No.
No, I think
Good movie.
it's a good movie. It puts you to think. It makes you think. It's a very interesting movie.
I know the actor is crazy. Yes.
The actor Joaquin Phoenix.
It's crazy or no?
A little bit.
And is with Batman in the movie?
No.
Yes and no. I mean, Batman, no. Bruce Wayne is a little boy.
Because the movie isn't.
Are you go? You see the movie? Yes. Where? Where and when? In the reference? No. But it's in the movies now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I believe that it's on November. No.
It's been out for a month. 1 month.
Oh, yes, okay.
Good. So, there was a sentence that you guys used, or that you used. You helped your friend. I helped her to create the costume. So, when we talk in past tense, cuando hablamos en pasado, how can we identify that the verb is in past? ¿Cómo identificamos que el verbo está en pasado?
¿Y?
But for example, if I say, or if I want to say that I'm going to change to Spanish, no ayudé. In negative.
Don't help.
Didn't. So remember.
I didn't. No, it's done. No, didn't.
Remember when we talked about present, that I explained that not always has to have an auxiliary. For past, you change the auxiliary. It's did. That's the key word, did. Esta es la palabra que necesito que aprendan hoy. Did. ¿Qué es did?
Past.
Past de.
De
do.
do.
Entonces, como en presente se usa do y el das, en pasado siempre se utiliza did.
It's not something different for third person.
No, it's always did.
It is possible and didn't is negative. It's no.
Did not.
Did not, yeah.
Or didn't.
Or didn't. It's the same. So didn't or did
Not.
not. It's the same thing. This is lo mismo. Okay? For negative. So how would that sentence be? ¿Cómo sería eso?
I didn't help.
Help.
Help or helped?
Help.
Help.
No. The did is the ed is in this and is help. So help is only help.
I didn't
Is the
help.
auxiliary? You know, you remember in the way there. Okay, it's only help.
Good. Why?
Porque el auxiliar no solamente se roba el negativo, sino que también se roba el tiempo. Okay?
I know.
Entonces el verbo queda en presente. Entonces, I didn't help her. You guys remember, good.
Es que yo entiendo, yo aprendo mucho en estas clases.
Yo estudié.
Sí.
Después de salir.
And interrogative.
Did you help her friend? Did is the
Okay,
the verb.
good. Hasta ahí van bien. Empezamos con did porque.
It's
Okay,
it's like do
if you
you
remember, exactly. If you remember, questions always begin with the auxiliary. Siempre empiezan con el auxiliar. So did, good. Then what?
Did you?
Did you?
Why you?
The subject. Because
Who is the subject?
you ask me.
Who is the subject?
Did I? But it's not with sense. If I ask, did I help my friend?
Why? Why not?
Pero estás preguntando a ti mismo.
Yeah.
Okay, did I help my friend?
So did I?
Okay.
Did I?
Help only. Help.
No me cambien el sentido de la oración, porque a pesar de lo que sea, el sujeto siempre va a ser el mismo sujeto. Yo simplemente te estoy diciendo, ponle el interrogativo.
Ok, did I have her? Okay.
Así te estás preguntando a ti mismo. Sí, que es poco probable que uno se
Que no
pregunte
se
a sí mismo,
pregunte a sí mismo.
No sé.
pero uno se puede preguntar. Es como una pregunta interna. Yo hice eso, apagué el arroz. Did I turn off the
Other
lights?
example. Other.
Another example?
Yeah, I need 10 minutes.
Is this clear? Another example? You want another example? Okay, give me a sentence in past. Any sentence.
I didn't go to the school.
In negative? Okay. I
Didn't go to the school.
I didn't go to the school. So that is negative. We're missing, ¿qué nos falta?
A positive.
A positive, Ana.
I go to the school. No, sorry. I
went to the school.
I went to the school.
Good. So what is the difference between this one and the other one?
The verb is irregular.
Good job.
I was in a school. I went to the school.
And interrogative?
Did I
Go
Did
to
I go
school.
to the school?
Did I go to the school?
Yeah, it's the same sentence, man. Only change the I didn't, I didn't.
The difference between the other sentence and this one is that there is no ed in the positive.
Because this verb is an irregular verb, like you said. Do you know what an irregular verb is?
¿Saben lo que es?
That is not regular.
Good. Well, what is a regular verb?
Regular and
You
irregular.
you cannot put the ed. You don't say go. Go
Go
it.
with. Go with. No, you can't. It changes the word. Cuando cambia la palabra, it's irregular.
This topic we're going to see next class.
When put ed
It's
is
a
the
regular
regular, and when they change the all
The word.
word is irregular.
Irregular.
Really good. I understand. Before I never understand.
But yes, that's exactly what it is. Muy bien. The thing is that today we're not going to talk about irregular verbs. We're only going to talk or focus on regular verbs. Okay?
And irregular.
No, irregular today no.
Okay, is it
For next class.
Okay, this no.
Not yet. Todavía
No
no.
when, Lenny.
Bad example.
I mean,
Mateo,
sí.
no when.
Si en algún momento llega a salir en un ejercicio o algo y no saben cómo transformar el verbo, me dicen y yo les colaboro. Pero la otra clase vamos a enfocarnos más en eso. Another thing, quickly. ED. This is the
I
last.
didn't eat ice cream. I didn't
Eat, okay.
eating.
And how do you say eat in past?
Eating.
It's a regular verb.
It's an irregular verb. How do you, ¿y cómo cambia? ¿Cómo que?
I know it's ate, but I don't say how do you pronounce that.
8, como el número 8. ¿Cómo se dice el número 8?
8.
8. Así se pronuncia. But okay, we're not going to focus on that. Por ahora, ed.
Good. So, in Halloween, what did I do in Halloween? I changed into a costume and I danced.
I played.
You played.
It's good.
So, I changed. I danced
Playing.
as a minion and I played.
That is your costume? A minion?
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
Did you buy it or
No,
did it?
do you know what a brother-in-law is? Brother-in-law?
El hermano, el novio de mi hermano,
Yeah,
el
cuñado.
hermano o el esposo.
He had a costume and he lent it to me. Me lo prestó.
Okay.
I played in a costume contest.
And did you win?
I won. I won a cell phone.
Really?
Yeah, I won a cell phone.
It's good.
First place.
Okay, so as you can tell, all of these verbs are regular verbs because they all finish with
Ed.
ed. Perfect. That's what we're going to focus on today. All right. Now, tell me a little bit more about your Halloween. For me, Halloween is my favorite festivity. It's my favorite.
More than Christmas?
Yeah. Because in Christmas it's more. No, not really. It's more like family and more. I want to say romantic, while Halloween is more fun. for me. But still, tell me about when you were little. When you were little, what did you get dressed as? What was your favorite costume? What was different from your Halloweens before than from your Halloween now?
I remember with my son, my big son, now, before
He was little.
son,
Okay.
son, yeah, playing with the Bella, I'm sorry. Well, playing with
She preferred Christmas.
with the other kids, and the costume, and everybody, or all kids with the costume, and playing in the park. And before is really good. Now, no, not yet. Now is very dangerous.
It's dangerous?
Yeah, and before no.
Why do you say it's dangerous?
Because you have to think in poison in the candy. It's dangerous.
And before?
No,
Before
it was funny because
before the people is really good. Now before me the people is dangerous.
And
everybody in the
you went
street,
to the in the neighbor. You went to every house to ask for candies, and it's funny. Now you go to
only
the mall.
in the mall. Only in the mall. In the house, no, nobody, buys candies, and nobody open the door, and
No, I agree, because when I was little, I used to knock on doors. I used to knock on people's doors. on
I
neighbors.
remember that. I remember once that in a house, the lady was giving good candies. So with my sisters, I went to the house and changed the costumes to go another time to the house. I did it like 3 times because it's a chocolatina. I don't know what, but
But
it's
you
a
know
good
what?
candy.
I still do that at the supermarket.
What?
I still do that. Yo hago eso. You know, in the supermarket when they're giving free samples.
You will talk with the jacket?
With a jacket and a hat. Ooh, that's good.
You keep.
Huh?
And it was easy because before the costume, we made the costumes. I remember we changed with a long skirt.
Skirt.
If you put something in your head,
Yeah.
you are a gitana.
No.
But if you put different in something,
gypsy?
it's a witch,
disco,
a witch,
disco,
or and you did whatever you want.
Yeah. Now it's different because
Now you buy the
costume. And what do you remember about
different for you. I didn't like Halloween
You didn't? Why not?
because I don't
Go to.
esencia como no
It's not your essence?
I
So you
remember your costume. You have
Monster Inc.
no the tiger. The tiger.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, he was
Tiger from Winnie the Pooh?
yeah.
that
Cool.
costume. Yeah.
I was dressed as Dalmatian. Do you know what a Dalmatian is? Un Dálmata.
Oh,
I was dressed as a Dálmata when I was little. Yeah, I remember that.
And I know that your son
no, de
also.
oveja, ¿cómo se dice oveja?
Ay,
De oveja.
As a sheep.
Yeah, with the cotton in all the cotton for
You did it?
Yeah.
But I remember the same or something similar costume.
Yeah.
Yours to
And
your
my
son.
Oh my god. But what if it's not your essence, then what holiday do you prefer?
Amor y
Christmas.
amistad.
No, Christmas.
Christmas?
No, my birthday.
Your birthday.
Your birthday is
When is your birthday?
It's a big costume.
23 John.
January?
John.
Is that
No,
Aquarius?
January, no, John.
Junio.
Junio.
June.
June.
Oh, June.
June.
John.
Okay.
So 23rd of June, is that what?
Cancer?
Cancer?
Cancer. Right.
Interesting. Okay, cool. You're Cancer, what are you?
I don't know how do you say Virgo.
Libra.
No, I don't know either. Virgo.
Virgo.
I think it's Virgo.
And Libra? Is Libra?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's
I don't know.
Libra. No, Libra.
Virgo.
How do you say? No, ¿cómo se dirá Libra?
Libra?
Okay, we'll look for that. Can you look it up? ¿Lo puedes buscar? A ver, ¿cómo es? That's a good question. Okay, good. So,
For this, I want to quickly just go over pronunciation.
pronunciation, because we're...
Pose.
What?
Pound.
No, but pound, that is
Libra.
No, this is no, it's in the zodiac, sino
ya
the
los-
pound de
Libra in the
eso.
zodiac.
Claro, sí, porque allá en pound. Pound.
Like
Good,
200
good.
pounds.
No.
Okay. ED, guys, has 3 pronunciations. It has 3 pronunciations. What are the 3 pronunciations? The first one we have here. All of these. How do you pronounce this?
Change it.
No.
Change.
Good. This one?
Dance.
Good. And this one?
Play.
Okay. So all of them?
Y no pronunciation. It's only danced,
Good.
played, changed.
Good.
No.
So it always finishes, siempre termina con la letra.
Libra.
How do you say that?
Libra.
Ah, Libra is Libra.
Ah, I know.
Libra.
It's Libra.
Y Virgo es Virgo.
Really?
Ya, sí, todos los sabía. Todos los.
We have to find out the pronunciation, though. I'll look for that later. Yo después se las digo.
So the first pronunciation is just the letter D, sin la E. La E es silenciosa. ¿Cuándo se da ese caso? Voy a explicar eso en español rápidamente para que quede claro. Se da cuando la última letra de la palabra sin el ED es una consonante suave. Porque hay consonantes fuertes, ya vamos a llegar a eso. Una consonante fuerte puede ser, por ejemplo, la K, que es la más común. Un verbo que termine con la letra K.
Dark.
Un verbo.
Ah,
A verb.
dark es oscuro.
A verb.
Drink.
Drink.
Pero es que ese es irregular. Drank.
Ah, yeah.
What is this?
Walk.
Okay, good. What is this?
Walk. Talk.
Now say it in past.
Talked.
No, pero no suena igual porque la letra es fuerte. No es como
So,
esta.
how do you...
¿Cómo se pronuncia el ED? A mí lo que me pregunta...
Talk. ¿Es with the E or no?
Con la ED, no.
Talk.
¿Cómo se pronuncia eso?
Talked.
Talked.
Talk.
Y el...
Walk.
Entonces,
It's only
el ED suena como una...
T.
Walk.
Talked.
Digan la palabra sin el ED.
Walk.
Walk.
Bueno, la L no se pronuncia.
Ah,
Walk.
Walk.
Talk.
O y talk.
Talk.
Walk, talk. Otro que no tenga la L. Mejor este.
Cook.
Cook.
Cook. Sin el ED, sin el ED. Cook.
Cook.
Ahora díganlo con el ED.
Cookie. Cookie.
¿Cómo se pronuncia el ED?
Cookie.
Agréguenle una T.
Cooked.
Entonces es walked, talked, cooked. Siempre terminan en T.
Cuando es una letra fuerte.
Cuando es una consonante fuerte. Good. Y por último, están los que terminan en estas dos letras. Por ejemplo,
Sin el ED.
Integrate.
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 Integrar. Integrate.
Integrate.
Ahora, agréguenle el ED.
Integrate.
Integrated.
TED. Entonces ahí sí suena o ID o ED. Ahí sí se pronuncia la E.
Integrated.
siempre que un verbo termine en D o T, sí suena así. Si es una consonante suave, que es lo más común, solo la D. Y si es una consonante fuerte, suena como una T. Practicarlo, practicarlo, practicarlo.
Sí, ¿cómo es? ¿Cómo se dice?
Changed,
No, other words, other words.
integrated.
Okay. So, for example, if I have this verb,
That is the verb? But ya it's in past
Plant.
now.
Plant.
Hmm?
Plant.
Plant.
No E.
Plant.
But which one? Which one of these?
First
The
one.
verbs.
The first one. Good.
Plant.
What about
Plant.
Plant.
this one?
Jump. Jump is the same. Jumped. No, because P is a strong letter. I
Which
believe.
one do you think?
Why?
With
No, it's jump it. Jump it.
T?
With T. Jump.
It's T. Because P is a strong consonant. So jump.
¿Y cómo sé yo cuál es un strong consonant?
Generally, when you pronounce it, you move your jaw.
P. P.
Jump.
P. P.
Put your hand here.
P.
P.
Jump. T.
T.
M.
N.
K.
N.
N.
Sí.
You see?
Yeah.
So if you have to open,
Okay.
it's generally a strong consonant. Okay? Questions? Is that clear? Awesome. Alright guys. So, objectives for today. We're going to talk in past tense about Halloween. We're going to learn how to talk in past tense with adverbials from the past. What is an adverbial from the past? Do you know?
Adverbio.
Yeah.
En español, en
De
Spanish,
las
los adverbios de tiempo son ayer.
Hace un año.
Good.
Esos son los de tiempo.
Como ya saben cuáles son, what you need to know is that in English, esos van en el complemento. At the end. Al final del complemento.
Always at the end.
Yes. So, if, for example, if I want to say, I cooked pizza
Yesterday.
yesterday.
O de last week. O
So,
de last year.
You never say yesterday I cooked pizza? No.
you can.
You can. But yesterday would be almost a different sentence. It wouldn't be yes, it would have to be yesterday. And then a comma,
Suena más como pregunta.
una coma, and then the sentence, y luego la oración. I cooked pizza. You see? But it's separated. Or, if you want it correctly, you put it at the end. Se pone al
I
final.
could pizza
Yesterday. Good. Very good, you guys. Están volando hoy. You guys are flying. Flying. I like that. So, we're going to begin with an activity. We're going to do a listening activity, okay? I have some worksheets here.
Aquí here.
Books.
¿Con estos?
Yeah, if you can please. So here's the first one. Second one for you. Sorry. Third one for you. And
Listening activity.
I have a copy for myself.
For Pilar was the other one.
Yeah, but in this case I'm going to use it. Since she didn't come, I'm going to use it. So what you have to do is that you have to fill out the blanks. Hay que rellenar los espacios.
Okay. We're gonna try again, but this time there's gonna be subtitles. Voy a dar subtítulos, okay?
Okay, good. Vale, so with the every
Okay.
Ahorita sale como
I know. We're going to pause it for a second. Vamos a pausar un momento. How did it go? ¿Cómo les va?
It's not easy.
really no good.
It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good because it's a challenge. Es un reto. So, good. How many words do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. How many do you have?
9.
9.
9, but I am not sure.
You're not sure? No problem. Tell me a couple of the ones that you got. Unas de las que tengan. Y miramos.
Play.
The first
Play.
was. The first is was.
Was?
Ah, yes.
When I was 16. Okay, by context, digamos, por contexto se podía inferir porque ella empezó a hablar y tartamudeó y volvió a hablar. Good. When I was 16.
The second is play.
Play.
Played. How do you know it's played? Without even, o sea, sin tener que escucharlo, no puede inferir que es played. ¿Por qué?
Porque ella va con la guitarra.
Because
Y luego
she
corre
was
con-
talking about her past.
About, no, she was talking about someone in her past.
Ah, someone in her past, yes.
And what did that person do? He played the
Played
guitar. Good. Next one.
Run.
But I don't know that run is run or is a irregular?
It's
Run.
an irregular.
It's
How do you say run and pass?
Run.
Run.
Ran.
How do you spell that?
R-A-N.
R
A.
A.
Is ran?
Ran. Ran away from home. What is run away from home or ran away from home?
Huir de la casa.
Good. And
Went.
which we ya vimos que es el primer irregular. Went to San Francisco so I could go live with him. Yeah, he.
Convince.
Which one is? Okay, ¿cómo es el verbo sin el ed?
Convince.
Convince.
Ah, es convince.
Convince. Ahora en pasado.
Convince. Suena la D.
¿Cuál de las tres es?
La D, porque se ve con la C. Es D.
C, entonces termina con D.
Convince.
Solamente pronuncian D. Convinced.
Yo dije bien.
Good. Convince me. I.
Was.
I don't know. For context.
For context. Convince me I was a beautiful.
Or maybe I have.
Tell me this. I was a beautiful voice. ¿Qué quiere
Ah,
decir?
no. Yo era una linda voz, no.
Yo
I
tenía
have.
una linda voz.
That is irregular. I had.
Good. I had a beautiful voice. And I
Dream.
dream. Past or present?
It's
Ah,
past, but
past.
it's
Dreaming?
dreamed. Dreamed? Is
Dreamed.
Dreamed.
Of becoming a singer. Good.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So you see, puede que haya muchos que de pronto no se entiendan al escucharlo, pero si ustedes lo leen bien, van cogiéndolas.
Okay.
Van cogiéndolas. ¿Listo?
Okay.
We're gonna listen to it the last time, and it's probably gonna have some answers. Okay? Did you get them now? ¿Ahora sí las tienen?
No,
Which one did you miss?
the last one. When
My dad showed
showed up,
showed
actually.
up,
Showed up.
Showed up.
actually,
Showed up.
and he
But
you
You.
I don't know.
Es él diciéndole a ella. You algo in trouble. What is in trouble?
You were in trouble?
What is in trouble?
Problemas.
Sí. Entonces,
you had
were?
had
No, you were.
ella estaba en problemas.
Were. And after he was sick, he
Had.
I don't know how.
and he
He had these.
and he
He had
that's
this.
the
The thing is
but
that-
not before.
Was.
El de had. He had these. When he was sick and he had these. She says it really fast, and she almost pronounced it in one word. She said
He had.
hid.
Oh, really?
Hid these.
Because I don't found that word.
It's bad the way she pronounced it. Está mal pronunciado, but you do hear that a lot. Eso se escucha mucho. Que pegan ese had al sujeto.
He.
Hid
This,
these
this is
problems.
bad example for
No, it's a good example because when
When
somebody
people talk,
talk with you
Yeah.
and say that.
he had.
It's very common to hear it. Es muy común escucharlo. Entonces de una vez tener un ejemplo ya no dice hid. Termina hid, que es hid. Es he had.
This is bad. It's convincing. Vincent.
Convinced.
Sí. It's a bad word.
What do you think about what they were talking about? Did you understand what she was saying?
Her past.
Her past. But what happened to her past?
Her father,
Something about her father?
he died.
No. Do you know what the story was about?
No, a boyfriend that she has.
Something like that. Do you know what the story was about? ¿Qué entendiste de la historia? Ahí por encima.
Pues que ella, she talk with the history in the past.
Okay. To the guy. Did you understand her story? ¿Algo de la historia entendiste?
Love music
Tiene el
and
primer amor de
singer.
ella y entonces empieza a hablar de
She was talking about her first love. Do you remember your first love?
Yes.
Are you still in love with your first love? ¿Todavía amas a tu primer amor?
Yes.
You do? Good for you.
I mean,
Congratulations.
I have a question. She said that she ran away because her love,
Mhm.
and after that her father took her.
So she ran away with him to San Francisco, right? Went to San Francisco so I could go live with him.
Okay,
Para
and
vivir con
then
él.
she. What is yanked? He yanked me back to Chicago. What is that?
so
So
what is junkie?
a yank,
Next to Chicago.
yank is the same as pull or take. For example, I can take this, or I can yank it.
Es como arrebatándolo.
Yes, I yank it. Yank it es como rapar, como arrebatar, como,
okay.
como jalar con agresividad. Okay?
Okay.
So when he says he yanked me back to Chicago, quiere decir que me llevó de regreso a Chicago.
They use a lot that word.
Yank, yeah. Do you use a lot rapar? No me lo rape. I use it a lot. Yo digo eso mucho.
Sí.
Yo digo
No
eso
me
mucho.
lo quiten, no me lo...
No me lo rape. ¿Sí? Don't yank it. No me lo rape.
In a robbery es un robo.
For example,
Is yanked.
yeah, you yank things. If you're a robber, you yank things. You don't pull them. You don't grab them. No, you
You
yank.
don't took, you
Yeah.
run it, yanked.
Good job. Any other questions?
And who become a doctor? Her father or her boyfriend?
No. ¿Dónde dice lo del doctor?
He was in trouble, he yanked me. Her father.
And he was sick, and he had these dreams of me becoming a doctor. He had these dreams of me becoming a doctor.
He wants that she was a doctor.
He wants for her to be a doctor.
Sorry,
To be a doctor. He wants for her to be a doctor.
O sea, él quiere que ella sea una doctora. ¿Quién? The question is who. ¿Quién
El
quiere
papá.
eso?
El
The
papá,
father.
no el novio.
The father? Do you think so?
Yes, because he yanked her back to Chicago I don't believe her boyfriend. At least he hate her and he's not the word.
Pero analicémoslo, porque yo no creo que sea así. Analízalo y mira la primera oración de ese párrafo.
He was in trouble, que ella está en problemas porque...
¿Quién está en trouble?
Él.
¿Quién es él?
¿El novio?
Luego, entonces,
No,
ese
because
párrafo.
she was talking about her dad. My dad showed it up.
Ajá.
Se mostró actually.
Ujú.
So you were in trouble. He was in trouble. El papá era el que estaba en problemas.
¿Por qué?
He just came back to Chicago and he was sick. He died. Es el papá.
La manera en la que yo lo veo es posible. Yo no he visto esa película, la verdad, y no sé. But the way I see it, la manera en la que yo lo veo es que cuando ella dice él estaba en problemas, habla del novio. Que porque el papá llegó y lo encontró, él estaba en problemas. ¿Sí? Luego dice, él me llevó a Chicago.
No, I believe her father is in trouble because he was sick.
Okay. Maybe. I honestly don't know. We have to watch the movie. We
understand better than you.
Maybe. I promise that my homework for next class is to watch that movie and we'll see who was right.
But it's too slow.
Well, because I had it.
No, because if it's not slow, we can't understand that.
I had it in slow motion.
Ah, okay.
No, but still, it's an interesting movie. It has an interesting idea. I want to watch it. Yo quiero verla. So that's my homework. I'll watch that movie, okay?
Okay.
Good job, guys. ¿Les faltó alguna?
No.
Questions?
No.
¿Cuántos regulares y cuántos irregulares hay?
Irregular es cuando no cambia, ¿no?
Ujú.
1, 2, 3, 4.
¿Esos son qué? ¿Regulares?
Irregulares.
8 irregulares. Irregulares hay.
Espera un momentico, los regulares son los que no cambian. No, mira, pero es que para qué va a contar el mismo. Este es uno.
No, es que sí, creo que contaste.
Son 6 regulares.
3,
Yo tengo
4,
Ujú.
5. 5 irregulares.
Sí, bueno, pues lo que pasa
Ah, no,
es que
6.
tú no los repites, ¿no?
1,
Son
2,
6
3,
irregulares.
4,
Sí,
5 y
sí.
6. Sí.
6
Sí,
irregulares.
porque este ya está.
Son como 6 y 6.
6 irregulares. Irregulares son
Hay 1,
1,
2, 3, 4,
2,
5,
3,
6.
4.
Son 6 y 6 aproximadamente.
4. No.
Play.
Uno.
Vince, 2. Dream, 3. Look, 4.
¿Dream? ¿Era Dream o Dream?
Dreamed.
Dream.
Pasado.
1, 2, 3, 6, suena.
Luego Look, Show Up y Died. Ay, no, Die es regular o irregular.
Regular.
Regular porque ahí está cambiado con el ID. No tendría.
Lo que pasa es que el ED, y esto no lo explicamos, it has 3 ways of conjugación. So, ED, if a word finishes with E, si la letra termina ya con la letra E,
Ya
por
no
ejemplo,
de D.
exacto, por ejemplo, la que les di de integrate, que en presente es así, pasado, solo es la D.
Se suma la D.
Si, bueno, hay 2 casos con la Y. La Y es la que es a little bit tricky. Por ejemplo, play, se le agrega D. Pero hay unas palabras.
Die.
¿Cómo?
No, Die le agrega la D nomás.
Sí, sí. Pero cuando termina en Y no viene precedido de una vocal, sino de otra consonante,
Ay. Sí,
se cambia la Y por una I y se agrega D.
Por ejemplo,
For example, cry. What is cry?
Llorar.
Llorar.
In this case, here it's vocal, Y. Here it's consonante, Y. So this changes CRIED,
okay.
but it's still a regular verb
Okay.
because it's ED. Those are the 3 ways that you can add it. You either add just the D, solamente la D, you add ED, or you change Y for an I and add ED. ¿Listo?
Okay.
¿Sí? Good. So, I have another activity. We're going to do the next activity. We're going to do a lecture. It's going to be reading. Those papers you can keep. Those are for you, okay? So,
remember what we talked about at the beginning today? ¿Recuerdan lo que hablamos al principio hoy?
Halloween.
Halloween. We're going to read a little bit about Halloween history. La historia de Halloween, okay?
Okay.
We're going to take turns reading because at the end we're also going to do a speaking activity and it's going to be similar to this lecture. Vamos a hacer ahorita una actividad de speaking que va a ser similar a lo que vamos a hacer con esta lectura. Entre todos vamos a crear una historia, pero eso es más adelante. Por ahora vamos a leer. Entonces cada uno lea un párrafo. ¿Quién quiere empezar?
Yo.
Alright, good. Begin.
History of Halloween. Halloween falls on October 31st each year in North America and other parts of the world. What do you know about Halloween? Do you know celebrate it in your country? Okay, sorry. Do you celebrate in your country? Here is little story about it. Vocabulary. To evolve, to change little by little.
Good.
Spirit, ghost. Some people believe the spirit and body is separate
Bueno,
when a person dies.
good.
Holy, is sacred, very good really to religion. Hallow comes from the word holy.
Holy, okay.
Saint and honored holy person. Evil,
Evil.
evil is very bad.
Okay.
Lantern, lamp or close light that can be carried around.
Good.
Turnip, purple and white vegetables that grows in the ground.
Perfect. Lily, please continue.
Like many other holidays, Halloween has evolved and changed throughout history. Over 2,000 years, people call themselves lived in what is now Ireland, the UK, and part of northern France. November 1st was their New Year's Day.
Yeah.
New Year's Day.
They believe that the night before the New Year, October 31, the 31st, was a time when living and the dead came together.
When the living.
I'm sorry, Mateo, please continue.
More than 1,000 years ago, the Christmas church
The Christian church.
they named it November 1st. All Saints, they also call it All Hallows. This was a specially holy day to honor the saints and other people who died for their religion. That night before All Hallows has called Hallows Eve. Later, the name was changed to Halloween.
To Halloween. Okay, good. Do you know what an Eve is?
No, but we always say Christmas Eve, something like that. What is Eve?
Eve is night. Cuando hablamos de, por ejemplo, Hallows Eve o Christmas Eve, es la noche anterior. Es como la noche antes de Christmas. O exacto. A eso se refieren por Eve.
And what is Hallows?
Hallows, it was in the vocabulary. Holy is sacred, very good, related to religion. Hollow comes from the word holy. O sea, un hollow era como se le decía al holy antes. Y algo holy es algo santo. O algo sagrado. Okay?
You continue.
I read the next one. Like the Celts, the Europeans of that time also believed that the spirits of the dead would visit the earth on Halloween. They worried that evil spirits would cause problems or hurt them. So on that night, people wore costumes that looked like ghosts or other evil creatures. They thought if they dressed like that, the spirits would think they were also dead and not harm them. I'll read the next one. And no, actually, Joanna, please read the next one.
The tradition of Halloween was carried to America by the immigrating Europeans.
Europeans.
Some of the tradition changed a little throughout.
Though.
What?
Though.
No.
Good.
For example, on Halloween in Europe,
Europe.
some people will carry lanterns made from lumens.
Turnips.
Turnips, I'm sorry. In America, pumpkins were more common, so people began putting
Pudding.
candles inside them and using them as lanterns. That is why you see jacks or lanterns today.
Jack-o'-lanterns. Do you know what a jack-o'-lantern is?
Jack-o'-lantern, o sea, dice only como one word.
It's one word. A jack-o'-lantern. A jack-o'-lantern is a pumpkin
Jack lantern.
Yeah. With a candle inside.
with a face.
Con la
Okay.
See jack lanterns today.
That is a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, sorry. Continue.
This day, Halloween is not usually considered a religious holiday. It is primarily a fun day for children. Children dress up in costumes like people did 1,000 years ago, but instead of worrying about evil spirits, they go from house to house. They knock on doors and say trick or treat. The owner of each house gives candy or something special to each trick or treater.
Trick or treater. That's how you call a person that trick or treats.
Bueno, que ahora no es, en Colombia es no de tricky Halloween, es quiero paz, quiero amor,
quiero dulces, por favor.
Uy. Change the-
Saca un arma y les pega un tiro a
Y no,
todos.
es que todo ahora es
Venga,
quiero
su
paz,
paz.
quiero paz, quiero paz. No, era
Pum.
tricky Halloween, era that is the idea.
I don't remember in English when I lived in the United States. There was
Tricky
no, it was trick or treat. That's it. Trick or treat.
That is not sound like
Trick or treat means dulce o truco. That's
And what is the trick? Put
Exact-
the paper in
exactly.
the...
So if there's a theory, or in the, I guess that before, if people didn't give candy, the trick was to ruin their house.
With tomatoes, eggs.
Tomatoes,
something
eggs,
like
yeah,
that.
paper, toilet
Eso es
paper.
lo que te gusta. Tiren, bailan.
No, but the no quiero paz, quiero amor, quiero dulces, por favor. No, that is not Halloween. I don't know.
So what is Halloween? Because we just read it. Acabamos de leerlo. What is Halloween?
Halloween is
Religious.
is for the days or
Cells, yeah.
yes.
¿Qué tenía que ver? Los cells. What were cells?
Is when the live people se une, ¿cómo se dice une? With the died people,
With the dead people.
the dead people.
Okay. So there's an activity in the back. There's a couple of true or false. Each one of you answer them individually. Cada uno contesta individualmente y luego lo compartimos. Then we will share it, okay?
Okay. Bien, good.
So, who wants to read the first one? ¿Quién lee la primera? Y lo hablamos.
Okay, yeah. First, the cells through
Thought.
the spirits of dead people return to the earth on October 31st. True.
True. Good. We're all, ¿todos estamos de acuerdo? True?
Yes.
Good. Next one.
The cells create all hollows.
True or false?
False.
What do you have?
False.
False.
False? Why is it false?
I before true and she say false.
Before Halloween was called Halloween Eve. Because los Hallows son los días santos y eso no, eso es cristiano, eso no es celta.
Because it says, dice en la lectura, that the people that called it All Hallows, los que lo llamaron All Hallows, fue la iglesia cristiana.
Yeah,
Christian church. Good.
that is Christian, no celta.
No sense.
Not cells.
So,
Good job.
we are good.
False. Third one.
All Hallows is on October 31st. False.
Porque Hallows no es de las.
What is All Hallows? When is All Hallows? Mejor, ¿cuándo es All Hallows?
Es de All Night, de la noche
Noche
anterior a
anterior.
la esa, entonces no es el 31st.
The night before New Year, October 31.
Ahí dice.
31st.
En la lectura dice,
Is
more than 1,000 years ago, the Christian church named November 1st All Saints Day, also called All Hallows. En noviembre primero fue nombrado Día de Todos los Santos o All Hallows.
Okay.
O sea que ¿cuándo es All Hallows?
November 1st. Que
El
eso
primero
lo
de noviembre.
celebran es en
So,
México.
we
En
are
México
right.
lo celebran, ¿no?
It's false.
It's false.
Good.
We are right.
La 4.
Different reason, but
The word Halloween comes from the word Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
True. Eso es, de hecho lo hablamos en la lectura.
Yeah.
1,000 years ago, Europeans wore costumes to get candy. True or false?
True.
True?
Yeah.
Los europeos. No, porque ellos consideraban que era un día religioso y no lo. Entonces es true. Es false.
Y ellos lo que
False.
hacía eran. Ay, claro.
It's false, but why is it false?
Porque los que se vestían se disfrazaban eran los americanos. Cuando llegaron los
No, los
europeos a
europeos.
América.
No, ahí dice de hecho que los europeos trajeron las costumbres a América y empezaron a disfrazarse también, los americanos.
So it's true.
No, porque ¿cuándo empezaron a llegar los europeos a América?
No, 2000 años atrás.
No fue 1,000 años, no fue hace 1,000 años.
1000 years ago. Okay.
Hace 1,000 años los europeos, ahí en el segundo párrafo, en el segundo párrafo dice, perdón, en el tercer párrafo, like the Celts, como los Celts, the Europeans of that time, de ese tiempo, also believed that the spirits of the dead would visit the earth on Halloween. ¿Qué quiere decir eso?
Que los europeos creían que venían, que los muertos llegaban en Halloween.
Correcto. Que los muertos también venían. Entonces, ¿por qué se disfrazaban? Después dice por qué se disfrazaban. They worried that evil spirits would cause problems to hurt them.
Para evitar problemas
Con los espíritus. So on that night, people wore costumes. They wore costumes that looked like ghosts or other evil creatures. They thought if they dressed like that, the spirits would think that they are also dead, también están muertos, and not harm them. What is harm? Harm.
To harm herir, como
Lastimar. Lastimar.
So what the Celts and before Europeans think if they came and see the Spider-Man, Hulk, because they are not spirits,
Ah, no, porque es
and the princess,
Estamos hablando de la historia, eso
no,
antes no
yeah,
lo
but
saben
because
eso.
before your costume was like dead people, no now, no like now that is.
It's fun. It's for kids and children. Maybe children get scared, so they don't dress up as dead people. But if you notice, pero si lo notas, older people do dress up like dead people.
En Mexican, bueno, como en los mexicanos, como ellos sí tienen la tradición
Ya
y
los
todo
muertos.
eso, ellos sí
Ya los-
se
But that is
disfrazan
a
mucho
good
de eso.
day, yeah.
Okay. Questions? Okay, next one. Americans still carve turnips to use as lanterns.
False.
False? Why is it false?
Porque me dicen Americans en Europa.
Europeans use turnips. Americans use
Pumpkins.
pumpkins to make
Jack-o'-lanterns.
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 jack-o'-lanterns. Good. So that one's false. Today Halloween is specially for children.
Yes. It's the day for the kids.
For killing.
Morning
Sorry,
children.
not for killing, for kids.
For
Kids.
Sorry. Children get candy by saying trick or treat.
Yeah,
In the USA.
In the USA.
Yes, it's for this history, yeah. For the reading, yeah, I know. No, for you.
So, from when Halloween started, what traditions still remain? ¿Cuáles tradiciones aún permanecen?
The costume
The costumes, okay.
and the candies for the
And the
kids.
Jaco, the calabaza, the
No, but
pumpkin.
from when it started, de cuando empezó.
De cuando empezó. For the candies. Los candies empezaron desde el principio.
No,
los
no,
candies
no,
were después. No, the costumes
Costumes.
and the tradition, the November 1st.
The date.
Now, yeah,
The
this day.
That it's on the 31st of October.
And the day, the Dia de los Muertos, the November 1st.
Because we still say, aún decimos que es el Día de los Muertos.
Yeah.
Because in Mexico se
¿Cómo?
celebrate that.
Celebrate.
Because that's because of
No,
history.
in Colombia no, everybody knows it's the days of the muertos, es el día, pero no celebrate. In the other countries,
celebrate that.
for example, Mexican,
But the first, el primer día de noviembre siempre es festivo, o sea, siempre...
pero
Como-
igual todos los días
We
son
never
festivos.
go,
No, eso
for
no
what?
es la tradición.
Pero,
because
But
no quiero... No quiero tener
because
discusión,
this
pero sí es por
Monday,
religión.
this Monday and
O
the
sea,
other
siempre
one
el
is
lunes es...
No, lo
sí, pero siempre se conmemora el Día de los...
de los muertos is a celebration, but it's not the
The
in
first.
Colombia.
En el,
it's not true.
en el calendario está, pero es mundial. Es una celebración mundial.
Ujú, sí.
So, guys, we're almost done. We have two more activities, short activities. We are going to write as if you were writing in your diary. Do you know what a diary is?
Like the kids, like the little girls.
Like little girls.
Then I say I love my mother because she gave me something or whatever.
Something like that. Algo así. So a diary is where you express your thoughts to yourself. Donde uno se escribe a sí mismo. It's personal and you just write to yourself. Vamos a hacer de cuenta que vamos a escribir en un diario. And I want you to write about your favorite Halloween. What you remember, what you did, why it was your favorite Halloween. And I want you to write at least one paragraph. At least. Como mínimo un párrafo. Explicando bien por qué era su Halloween preferido, ¿ok? I remember.
Acordarme, like como si fuera una old man. Uy, I don't remember that Halloween.
I remember mine. I'm gonna give you an example. I remember mine. Yo recuerdo el mío.
I remember my story, I don't know.
My favorite Halloween, I was like 16 years old, and I was with my best friends, and we didn't even have costumes. No teníamos
In
disfraz.
Colombia or in the USA?
I was here in Colombia. We didn't have costumes, but we were crazy that day, and we wanted to enjoy it. So what we did is that we went to a traffic light, and we started acting like if we were doing juggling. You know what juggle is?
Malabarismo.
Yeah, but we acted. We didn't have anything.
Ok.
We acted, and we were doing this, and then we would pass it, and then bring it, and people in cars would be like, looking for what are they doing, and we just did it, and then we asked for money, and we earned money, a lot of money, and candy.
Really?
We asked for candy from the cars, and we got a lot of candy. It was fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. So, what do you remember about your favorite Halloween?
Okay. Using past?
Yes.
¿Cómo se dice? Ir donde mis vecinos.
Went. My neighbor.
Go went.
Go no, went. When is
And
go?
went.
So
there is no literal word, no hay una palabra literal para disfrazarse.
Costume.
But what you say is that uno usa disfraz.
I use a costume.
Use or wear.
So if to say disfrazados, I say I wear a
You wear a costume.
and wear in past. Wear it?
No.
Where?
War.
El alien de Toy Story se llamaba Alien o tenía algún nombre.
Los de
Los
rezagados.
Exacto.
No, se llama Ay, de verdad, yo no tengo. Estamos agradecidos. Yo tengo estos cabecitos porque eran 3 y yo los demás 8. ¿Y tú qué? 3. Genial. Yo mejor disfraz que tú te dejo para juntos. Ah, sí, será mi favorito. ¿Cómo se dice que dónde les dio a Lutz? Gaby. Gabe. Gabe.
Nice. Hay un dicho para saber el orden de la I y la E cuando están juntas. I comes before E except after C. La I siempre va antes de la E, excepto después de la C. I comes before E except after C.
Candice se escribe Candice o Candice. Ah, así como, ese es un ejemplo, por ejemplo, del que estamos buscando de cry, solo que en vez de ser A-E-D, es el plural. Entonces ahí, como es una consonante antes de la Y, ¿cierto? Eso es una consonante, no una vocal. Entonces la Y cambia por una I. Entonces ahí es Candice, Candice. Por una I, es. Pero es la misma teoría del ED.
Okay, you finished? So, change, yeah, to your left.
O sea, te para que más. Esto está mal.
I want you to read them. And I
Pero aquí
want,
se dice, se dice once to 10 years ago, ¿cierto? Siempre se dice, cuando se habla de años
¿Nos
atrás,
tocaba poner eso?
cuando se está hablando de años atrás, ellos tienen que poner 10 years ago, siempre. Entonces aquí está.
Sí, eso es la de.
¿Ustedes lo hicieron mal los dos?
Really?
okay, how did it go?
Ah, bueno,
¿Cómo
y
les fue?
aquí también.
¿Qué
A mí
pasó?
fue finalmente porque yo solamente a mí no me corrigí.
I have a doubt.
A doubt.
Doubt. We won't eat McDonald's. ¿Está bien esa frase? We won't eat.
Nosotros fuimos a comer.
Pero si es pasado.
To eat. Bueno, we want to eat to
¿Y
McDonald's.
cómo hago para decir yo no comí nosotros fuimos a comer en McDonald's?
Ahí dice won't, won't es
Won't.
negativo.
¿Fuiste a comer o no
Sí,
lo fuiste?
fui.
Entonces no era won't sino went.
Went.
Ah, madre.
We went.
Y el McDonald's antes está perfecto.
Sí y no.
Ah, está mal.
Acuérdense
Tú-
que en la clase pasada les expliqué cómo unir dos verbos.
We went to eat.
We went to eat, okay?
Okay.
Aquí. I help children from my family to make. ¿Está bien?
Perfecto.
Sí,
Help
es lo mismo
to
que
make.
yo tenía acá, to eat and to make.
Help to
I
make.
went to, aquí te faltó solamente el
El
tú.
tú.
Y aquí
El
el
tú acá lo
antes
pusiste.
midnight.
A mí no me falta nada. A mí solo me cogieron favorita.
Y
Se
este,
te dijeron que era muy
y este
expresivo.
pick me es pick me up.
Sí, lo pensé,
Y-
pero no.
y lo mismo
no,
acá.
no, no,
Antes yo no
no,
pensé en una frase y ahora hice así, solo me corrigieron una palabra.
Acá, acuérdate que uno, bueno, no sé si está bien, pero uno dice, si yo me disfracé, I what?
Uno dice primero el disfraz y luego
De Alien Costume from the movie.
Ah,
Sí, uno dice,
ok.
me disfracé. Acuérdate que los adjetivos van primero. Yo no sé cómo se cuenta, pero va al revés.
Va al revés. Ya
Ok.
entendí.
Finished?
Sí, really.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Fine.
A lot of mistakes, little mistakes, fun mistakes.
No with the past.
With the past, everything was fine.
Yeah.
So it's just general mistakes of, for example, two verbs, putting the two.
Yeah.
There was another
The
one.
candies. Candies.
Okay.
Ah, sí,
that candy.
I erased it.
And
Yeah.
the favorite.
Favorite always has a U. Siempre lleva un O.
And ago. 10 years ago.
Los pasados, eso sí. That's it.
Perfect. Okay, you guys, today you are flying.
Really. So that makes me happy. We're going to do a last activity, homework, and you're out. Y ya se pueden ir, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
So, the last activity, you can stop writing. Ya no vamos a escribir más. Pueden descansar. We're just going to talk. Solamente vamos a hablar.
Okay.
I love this activity. We're going to create a story. Vamos a crear una historia. Okay? We're going to talk about scary stories. Vamos a tratar de crear. Yeah. We're gonna-
Halloween stories.
Yeah, we're going to try and make a scary story. So, a story is always in
Past.
past. We're going to talk in past. And we're going to take turns adding sentences. So, for example, I start, you continue, and it has to be coherent. Coherencia. And we're going to see how it goes. Okay? It's just 5 minutes, and we're done. So, for example, I begin. A long time ago, in a small town in Europe, there was a boy called Peter. A long time ago, in a small town in Europe, there was a boy called Peter.
Peter is the name.
The name of the boy. Okay? So you continue.
Peter didn't eat candies because the fathers permitían, no sé cómo se dice permitían.
Hello?
Allow.
Allowed.
But no.
Didn't allow eat candies.
Okay, didn't allow him to eat candies.
Because the bad people,
Me saltó, yo.
yeah, please.
Oh, good.
Because
If
the-
you have an idea,
Yeah, because the bad people put the con veneno, no, poison in the candies for the drink. No, venenos no, analgésicos para dormidos.
So
Pills?
Yeah, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills for the candies because they try the kids sleep and go to the when for your house and
Ay, la palabra esa de rapar.
Jacket.
Jacket them.
Yank them.
Jack them and ¿cómo se dice? Pedir rescate for the
As for
parents.
the-
That has a specific word. Eso tiene un término específico.
Ask
It's called
for,
ask for ransom.
Ay, te vi una serie que se llama Ransom.
Okay, ask for
Ask for
ransom.
ransom.
Yeah, ask for ransom. The parents.
To the parents. Okay,
To
good.
the parents.
Continue.
But Peter wants to wanted to eat candies.
Mhm.
So he put it.
You put
Put.
It's
This is gonna be in your homework. Esa va a ser la tarea para que sepan de una vez. Put is an irregular verb because it's present,
Present, past,
past,
and past participle.
and past
Ah,
participle.
okay.
Put.
He put a costume of an old guy.
Mhm.
So people didn't know that he was with a costume.
Or that he was a boy.
They believe that he's an old man, so he can eat candies because they don't want to take
An old man.
an old man to ask for a ransom.
Okay. Okay. Do you have more? Or can I continue?
No, you could be there.
Okay. Peter noticed that his friends, who he was trick or treating with, started falling asleep. And when the first one fell asleep, and then the next one fell asleep, a man grabbed the boy and took him in a truck. Grabbed the boy and took him in a truck. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. When the boy fell asleep, a man took the boy and put him in a truck. In a truck, okay?
And the neighbor, see, when the bad
Sí, no, pasado.
So
Good.
So when the bad people,
Mhm.
terrible people,
it's a
with the truck, and call the police, and the police go because it's fast. No, when, and the police went fast.
Good.
And Liliana así.
And Mateo.
But the guy,
Pikachu, yo te elijo.
Literal.
but the guy disappeared. So the little old man that is Peter, told the police
Good.
where the guy with the little kid
Was
was. No, because they are both.
the guy.
The guy with the little kid. The
Yes,
guy
but-
with the little kid.
Pero es que el que está huyendo no son los dos, es el tipo.
Okay, where the guy was.
No es eso, sino que ahí the guy es el sujeto. With the little kid es anexo.
Entonces,
Pero el
está
sujeto del que estás refiriente
Es
es
el
the
que
guy.
va,
Es
ok.
singular.
Where the guy was.
And the neighbors.
Go.
Charmander.
The police. What did the police?
The police search, no sé cómo se dice.
Search.
Search.
Good.
¿Cómo se dice search?
No, pero no sabes en pasado se decía.
Se dice search. Search.
Search.
Conté.
Pistas, no sé cómo se dice.
Clues.
Clues.
Blues Clues. Did you see the
Ah,
Blues
Blues
Clues?
Clues. For the boy, but the police didn't search.
Didn't found.
And in this moment,
Didn't
the
find.
helicopter.
Wait. Didn't find.
Find.
No, found is pasado, find is presente. Didn't ya lleva al pasado.
Okay.
Didn't find.
Fine.
In this moment, call it the helicopter.
The
And
helicopter.
with the lantern. ¿Cómo se dice linterna? And
A
the
lantern.
light of the lantern.
A jack-o'-lantern or a lantern?
And the what?
Jack-o'-lantern?
Ya con la te voy
Ah,
a
yeah,
trabajar.
sí. No, linterna.
A regular lantern.
Dice sí,
No,
no.
the regular lantern. And see, and in the air, check, and see.
Saw.
So the truck, and everybody, neighbors, police, parents, everybody went. I'm so sorry. Went for the bad kid, for the bad guy, and
everybody, everybody
Yo
take
reto.
pumpkins and throw away to him.
So, was it just pumpkins or was it a Molotov pumpkin?
No, just pumpkins.
Molotov monkey.
Rescue.
And they rescued
and the rest of Peter.
No, Peter wasn't.
No, Peter, no, the little guy.
And the little guy.
The other boy.
And the other boy, yeah.
Tan, tan.
Then Mateo said,
Yeah, then.
Good job. Excellent job, guys. So, today was very good class. Just a little more practice. The thing is that you always forget the irregular verbs. So, for next class, okay? For next class, that's exactly what we're going to work on. Es lo que vamos a trabajar. Vamos a trabajar los verbos irregulares. So, I'm going to send you to your emails. I have these links with information from irregular verbs. Con información que yo necesito que ustedes tengan clara. I'm going to send you the emails. Just look at them, read them, and you're good to go. Also, si pueden, print the irregular verb list.
Examples?
No, there's a list, existe una lista.
Ah, okay.
Eso en internet uno escribe verbos irregulares y sale la lista por todos
En
lados.
inglés. Okay.
Yes, irregular verbs. No, en español también, y sale la
Sí,
lista de
a mí me
verbos
sale
irregulares.
todo eso.
Eso. So you need to print it and bring it. It has 3 columns. Tiene 3 columnas, a veces 4.
Sí.
Por lo general son 3.
presente y verbos
Y pasado participio. Okay?
¿Cuál es el
Person-
pasado participio?
A past participle is for when we talk in perfect tense. Para cuando hablamos en tiempos perfectos. Thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.